In today's video, what we're going to be working on is a lot of finishing and passing. So this is Connor and Jacob. Let's get down. Let's check out these drills that you can run with your team or with your players, or if you're a player yourself with a friend. Check out the hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below. Okay, so in this first drill, what we're going to do is a nice ball control drill over a hurdle and then a behind the back pass to your partner, and you're going to cut to the rim. However, when you're cutting to the rim, you're going to then touch a pylon, and this is going to simulate having yourself dip your shoulder so that you can have leverage on the player you're trying to cut on. Now, generally speaking, in a game, you would probably be passing to the wing, and then you would be cutting towards the rim on the passing side key. You wouldn't be cutting away as we see right here. However, we are just trying to imitate a behind the back pass to learn a behind the back pass. That's actually a very useful pass in basketball, and then simulating attacking the rim and touching that pylon so that you can have leverage. Having leverage on your defender is extremely important. Being able to dip that shoulder, getting that shoulder into the lower rib cage of your defender will allow you to have leverage to get past him, or to lower your shoulder to hit that the strong side, or the side that you're trying to attack's shoulder. That is going to allow you to knock that player onto their heels, which will make them slower. This next drill, I generally hold the mat myself. This way there's no chance of injury, because sometimes players or kids will try to push just a bit too hard. However, these two players are very responsible and they're able to not try to kill each other. But the idea here is to have the pad so that you're imitating the fact that there's going to be pressure back to you when you're completing a spin move, especially near the basket. Being able to hit that pad on your first step before the spin and then take your 2 steps is very important. Learning to make contact on your 0 step and then taking your 2 steps after is very important. You always want to try and make contact on your 0 step, because that is when you can create the most amount of distance between yourself and your defender. Now in this drill, what we're going to have is a basketball in each of their hands. If you're on the right side, it's going to be on the right hand. The left side is going to have it in their left hand. And basically, you're going to be passing a tennis ball back and forth between each other, and defensive shuffling to half and back while dribbling and while passing the tennis ball. Now, in theory, you would want to do this a lot lower. You would not want to have your players doing the defensive shuffling much lower, like if they're in game and actually playing defense. But this was a day where the weather was close to 40 and they were getting tired, so we can give them some slack. But basically, quick defensive shuffle to half and back, trying to get as low and as fast as possible while dribbling the ball, while passing the tennis ball without making any mistakes, is a fantastic drill for multitasking, being able to work on your handles and work on your ability to keep your head up and do multiple things at once. And of course, if you're with a partner, one of the best ways to learn how to score at the rim is being able to just attack the rim against a defender. Now here, what we're doing is going through our legs like a scissor drill and then attacking the basket. Here, Connor takes a shot. That is one option, but what you really want to do is to try to attack the basket with the fewest amount of dribbles possible. And then what you're looking to do too is having the player who's defending, when you're doing the scissor drill, when he says go, that's when you need to attack the rim, because now you're not in control with when you can attack the rim, and you can even allow the defender to say you have to go right or left just to force that player to be out of their comfort zone. This next drill is going to be a drill where you start at the free throw line, you pass to the corner, you sprint to that corner, and then the player who receives that ball has to attack around the pylon and get to that rim as fast as he can before you recover and play defense on him. As a defender, this is going to speed you up. This is going to make you faster, but also on the offensive side, this is going to make you faster as well. You can also change this drill and make it for jump shots as well, and this can make you speed up your shot as well, which is going to really help you become a much better basketball player in game, because we're always going to have a defender in our face to try and block our shot or try to make our layups difficult. I hope that this video has helped you become a better basketball player or a better basketball team. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe, and do make sure to check out the hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below, because that's going to help you be able to shoot the ball much better.